care, walking the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, prove it on yourself. Revisit your act, return to parallel. Living on a guideline, then that down back, gold up and dead. Instead of being bitter, back up, go grab your keys. Throw all the chronicles to be told, don't waste it. Rap by the road, the stunt driver, who hit the tip top of an adventure. Ready to read a everyday design, yeah. Good fire, lighting up the way. Let go what holds us back. Take over, then and different together, breaking the barrier. What's the better? 'Cause we can TikTok, show them this is our own track. Look out, we won't get caught up. Look like you don't care, walking the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right.
Alright, fuck all that. Let's hop back into the stream. How y'all doing, bro? My bad. My computer is on some crusty shit, so we're slowly getting everybody back. Slowly. There we go. What's good, God? Why spree? What it is? Oh shit, I have no audio on the game because I didn't open my Elgato. Is that a different poll? Yeah, I forgot what the last one was. I just knew it had all the characters' names. And I was like, what the fuck was my last poll? So I forgot and I just made a random ass poll. Don't judge me. Alright, let's see. Let me make sure everything is on point. Izanami, X-Free, Clasher, Jose, Crystal, Cremoni. You hear the game? Yeah, I just didn't have the audio myself. It goes through straight to OBS, but just not to me. It's weird. Who's your favorite mature woman? Oh, see? I didn't even remember, bro. I just remembered that it had my my favorite waifus up in there, bro. But yeah, man. I think we've tested a lot of Peebs and Zani and the whole issue going on with them, right? I don't think we gotta do that no more. What do we got going on here? Hold on, where's her build? Is it this one? It is this one. I gotta fix her build, bro, but like, you know what I'm saying? Tron Gaming new channel? What do you mean new channel? What do you mean by that, brother?
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared
There we
future,
go.
leaving the past behind.
How does Rover have two builds on right now? Oh, it's the same shit? I just have it twice? Oh, my dumbass didn't know. Boom. There we go. I gotta check my whole builds and fix them up again, bro. Yeah, my game ain't full screen, I know. I changed it because someone said that that could be the issue. So I was like, yo, maybe that is the issue, but I don't think that's the issue. There we go, there we go. We good, we good. Was that presets for Echo? That was presets. When was the last time you played, Reiko? That was indeed Echo presets, my man. Power glider, what it is. By the way, guys, hit that like button because our stream crashed, so we're slowly trying to get it back. Yup. Bro, look at her in all her glory. Like, come on now. Come on now. Oh, yeah. Geek. Everything good? Yeah. I don't know what was going on. I'm just trying not to mess with the computer too much because, bro, it completely froze. It wouldn't start either. I had to take off the power off the freaking PC and then like plug it back in for it to work. But it wasn't trying to start, so I was like, what is going on, bro? Guys, and if you can't open up Twitch as well so we can get some viewership over there, it would really help me out. Y'all can leave it in the background and everything. God, we gotta link up and play something, man. We can't just be stuck in stall forever. We gotta link up and play some. I just got flight to show. What do you mean you got flight to show me? And the computer is just about dead? Like, help me. Yeah, the computer was begging for help. Cremoni got gulag. Did he get a 10-second timeout? He got that clasher timeout real quick. What's up, my dude? Have you checked Siakona's kit? I have checked Siakona's kit. It looks insane. I'm probably doing a video on it tomorrow. It looks pretty damn good. Ooh, hold on. Let's do these. Let's see how fast we can kill these. Whoa, chill out, man. Yeah, but you know me, bro. I don't like extraction shooters. We gotta find an MMO or something, bro. Alright, let's see how quick we kill these enemies right here. Oh, it's dead. It's dead, bro. It's done died. Yup. Not sure if I'm wrong, but if you got Phoebe's weapon, or are you pulling for it? That's kind of a feels bad, man, because part of her weapon is kind of rendered useless, no? Chino, did you just see that out of my own video and then ask me if that's the problem? Destruction, this might sound dumb, but how do I build Zani properly? That does not sound dumb. No questions sound dumb. Feel free to ask any questions. And how do you build Zani properly? If one of my mods can drop the link on Twitch for my Zani build, I explained everything. If you're going to build her and you have Phoebe, if you're not using Phoebe, if you're getting your S2, different ways to build depending on who you're running, what you're running, and how you're going to be playing. Is Zani S3 or Phoebe S3 better for overall damage? Let me double check before I give you an answer for that.
I can help you with.
Which one would give you more damage for your team overall? Probably S3 of her. But this probably has more value for your peeps. Peeps would probably have more value for your team, for your unit, because in all reality, and you ain't really, you know what I'm saying, like, the damage multiplier of Resonance Liberation is just ass. It doesn't even matter in all reality. If I were you and you already got S2 Zani, I wouldn't even go out for it. I wouldn't even go for S3. And if you got S2 Peebs, I would just leave it at that as well. I'm not gonna lie. Like, S4 is not bad. S4 is really good for making your damage be more for your overall team. But, yeah, I wouldn't go for S3 of either one of these, if I'm being honest with y'all. After looking Siakona, there is a FOMO feeling of not getting her for future characters. Oh, for sure, for sure. Will Siakona be good? Yeah, Siakona's gonna be good. Oh, shit. What the fuck? These dudes came out of nowhere. Nines, nah, they were wondering Peeb S3 versus Zani S3. I think Peeb S3 is better than Zani S3, but both of them are useless per se in a Peeb Zani team to increase your damage. You get me? Crizzle, can you tag Destruction? I'm at Zani S2 Phoebe S1, so I'll try. Yeah, S2 Phoebe is not bad. Hold on. S2 Peebs is not bad. Yep, this one's not bad at all. What are y'all talking about? 1v3, 1v4. Do I gotta 1v my entire chat? What's going on? Ads are playing, I got you. Yo, do I got the wrong fucking headphone? Hold on. I do. Just trolling Cremoni. Oh, that's okay. I told Cremoni I wouldn't troll him. But I didn't say, I can't make no promises regarding everybody else, bro. You know what I'm saying? S2 Zani feels unnecessary, though. It always depends if you like her. I have S4 Camille. Do I need her? Maybe. S2 Zani, I don't think she feels unnecessary, and I'll show you why, bro. CJ with his half-playable Zani. John, don't make me do one hit from my Zani's rotation and outdo your entire Shang-Li's rotation damage. Don't make me do that live on stream. Don't make me do that right now live with all the people watching, bro. I'll do one hit from Zani's combo, just one, and it'll outdo your entire rotation damage. Don't make me do it. I'm sorry. That's what I thought, damn it. Yeah, saw your video. To me, it kind of means if you want to get Phoebe's weapon, that kind of translates to maining Peebs. Currently using her as a sub DPS. So what you gotta understand is that Peeb has a second part of her weapon that still makes it really good for Zani, right? Like, where's the weapon? Right here. Casting outro skill amplifies the spectral fractal damage on targets around the active resonator by blah blah blah, or for 30 seconds. So that's still really good. It's just the first part of her weapon ability that's just, I guess, thrown out the window. And now what you were saying, talking about the S2 on Zani. So what the S2 on Zani allows me to do is to build like this. I like hitting my crits. If you're a Jin Shi player at some point, you've had like 80 freaking crit and you've missed a crit and it's hurt your soul. I don't like that feeling. So when S2, the value behind Zani's S2 is ease of building and ease of like comfort when you play, right? So that crit rate increase by 20% is absolutely insane. And just the fact that the way she plays, she is always going to have that frazzle buff active, or, you know, the Eternal Radiance buff active. So she'll always be sitting like, where the fuck are their enemies? So I can show you. Hold on, hold on. By the way, guys, open up Twitch if you can't. Alright, so, oh, why am I in this mode? What's the best way to get stronger as a free-to-play? Don't summon every character. Focus around 2 teams and build them for around 4 months. You get the main DPS, the sub DPS that makes them better. Use of Arena in one of your teams. And try to get Shorekeeper for the other team. And get the characters and their weapons. Don't pick everybody. Like, don't try to get every single fucking character. Don't matter if they're broken. Bro, it's a fucking gacha game. 3 months from now, there'll be another strong-ass character. 6 months from now, there'll be an even stronger character. It's just the way it works, bro. Or an even cooler character. Just don't try to get every single character, and you'll be fine. Alright, so let me show you, because I'm over here just whiffing. Give me a second. Chad, do you think S2 Zani is better than having S2 Peebs? I like my S2 Zani better than S2 Peebs, yes. Alright, so let me show y'all a little something. I need something that I won't kill with one hit. Really? Hold on. For me, if you want to get Zani, S0 signature, S0 Peep signature, sequences for Zani. That is the right order. Only on, I agree with you. You're skipping Tiny. Nah, he's not. Jet. Him and Sus are fiending over Tiny Divinity, bro. Sus was talking shit to me because I'm not S6ing R5ing Siakona for Tiny Divinity. But I'll still have a better Echo set. That's what he don't know. Alright, hold on. Let me just show you something. So, this is my current Zani stats, right?
Understood. I am here
Whoops.
to serve.
These are my current Zani stats. 69, right? Everybody's favorite number, right? So this is why I like it, bro. This is why I like it. If we go over here, will this thing die if I hit it once? Don't die. Right? As soon as I go in, I'm already at 89. Like right off the bat. I haven't done anything. I haven't even begun to fight. And I'm already at 89 crit rate with 322 crit damage. You can't have these numbers unless you're rocking that S2. You'd be at 69 right now. Right? Everybody's favorite number again. You'd be at 69, which is a pretty big difference. It's from 69 to 89 is crazy, right? And then what's even crazier is if we go over to, let's just pick like a random hologram, right? Let's pick a random hologram. Lorelei, let's just level 100 Lorelei is easy. And then let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, hold on. So, like, I haven't begun fighting, right? I haven't fought yet. I haven't done anything. I am now at 101 crit rate with 347 crit damage. And I haven't done anything. So that rotation in itself, critical hits guaranteed for this build. Hitting hard as hell. And that's why I like the S2. If I didn't have that S2, I'd be at 89 crit rate, which is still really damn good. You don't necessarily need more than that. But, yeah, I'll be at 89. It's still really damn solid when you have a build that looks like this. You get me? It's in 101. I mean, it's only 1.8% over capped. 100% crit rate is perfect. Right? Like, that's fine. I'm chilling. If I miss Tiny Divinity, I'm quitting the game. That's crazy to say. Oh, fuck. I wasn't even paying attention. But yeah. Y'all get the drift. Bro, stop playing. Who's preying on your downfall? The first part of the weapon thrown out the window, meaning the asteroids for the weapon could be saved and I can use String Master instead. Really good video, my dude. Kuro has to address it, maybe. I mean, I hope so, but I wouldn't be surprised if some random content creators come out of nowhere to defend that thing. Because the other side of the argument between Zani disabling part of Phoebe's weapon buff is, well, if it wasn't disabled, the team would be even stronger, and Zani Phoebe is currently the strongest team in the game, so they could argue back with saying it would power creep, but I think that's just a Kuro bot defend, you know, like defense mechanism where you're saying, oh yeah, they disabled and in like half of a weapon's ability. Cool, they disabled that, but it's just to prevent power creep. Like, bro, they could have prevented somewhere else without disabling half of a weapon's ability that some people paid for. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, yo, Monty, thank you so much for becoming a member, brother. Appreciate that. Like, y'all know me, bro. Like, y'all know me. I'm a gamer before I'm a CC. I can't play these games unless I can't cover these games unless I'm actually enjoying them. So I'm never gonna side with the company. Ever. I'm always gonna side with the people. It's just that simple. Remember, yeah, we got a new member, Jet. What do you mean disable half of the weapon? Zani disables half of Phoebe's weapon ability. What am I fucking aggroed on? Oh. Come here. I'm about to fall off the cliff. I just dropped the video. Yo, Odyssey, what's good, my man? How you doing? Guys, remember, our stream dropped, so if y'all could hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. And if you could open up Twitch on the side, that would mean a lot. If one of my mods could drop the link to my Twitch on the YouTube channel, just have it open on the side.
At your disposal.
I just dropped the video for that destruction, so check it out. We're active with the videos when it comes to the games. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Kind of unnecessary, but okay. Yo, Hiromichi was good.
This is me.
Monty is Mario in Discord. I have many names. Oh, okay. Including being part of S. How many S6 people are we getting for Cartethia? All of y'all gonna be S6 in Cartethia, huh? I like this about Zani. Watch. Boom. The little counter mechanic is so cool. I love it. Look at that, bro. Like, it just can't hit me. It's so nice. CJ being a multiple S6 R5 haver, where would you rate Zani on the S6 R5 tier list? Oh, let me ask you a question before I answer that question. Are we talking about running everybody in their optimized team compositions, Blade? Is that what is? If we're talking about that, I can answer. I could also tell you about just regular S6 R5 Zani. So just let me know. Okay, so in a team composition, I gotta be honest. Zani is an absolute freaking monster. She's just crazy. Like, I'm gonna just simplify the freaking answer. Zani is just a crazy character overall, whether she's, like, if you're looking at her as a single character, right? Not for soloing content, but just like her sequences and the value for that, as well as a team composition. And the reason I'm saying that is because Zani has something that is just absolutely insane to me. And I think you could see it in my latest video. Let me peep this to see if you could see it in my latest video, which is something you don't normally get with a lot of other units. All right, so this is my latest video, right? Peep the gameplay. This first part is not that big of a deal, right? I think it's the second fight where it gets a little crazy. I think it's right here.
All right. Where are we off?
All right, so you see my HP bar? I'm not dying, bro. Boom. And I would have died right there. I get hit again, and I'm just not dying, right? So the reason I'm bringing that up is because that is part of her S6. You basically become immortal when you're in Super Saiyan mode with that S6, right? You just don't die while you have it active for, I believe it's 8 seconds. So a lot of times, you can just not worry about the damage you're about to get hit with, and absolutely demolish the enemy. And that's only one part. That's the last part. Within 8 seconds after entering Inferno mode, Zani will remain standing with at least 1 HP if hit by a fatal blow. So, like, that's crazy. And then, you know, you have all the other shit that goes with it, which is actually top crazy as well. So, yeah. What happened to the stream? My computer almost exploded. Dabby, what's good? How you doing? Yo, CD, finally, it took 2 months to get the freaking Dragon of Dirge with crit rate and damage ER on substats for your brand? Do I S6 all characters? I do not S6 all characters. I've only S6'd... I've S6'd everybody since Brand. I've S6'd everybody since Brand. Talking about that, let me just check something up real quick. Gotta do this again. What is my solo Zani damage? Shit, I just teleported away. You got both tabs open. That's some god tier stuff. I'll show you a little bit of damage here.
All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Come at me. Reduce to dust. Don't stand in my way. Now I have a report to write.
That would have been the solo Zani damage right there. But keep in mind, like, I don't like running Zani solo. It's just not what I like to do, bro. It's very slow, in my opinion, compared to other characters. So, like, you could solo with her with the whole ability to, like, dodge damage. That thing is freaking awesome. She hits hard as hell, as you could see. But if you want to see the big hits on Zani, you got to run her as a team. But Blade, talking about where I ranked her with S6, I gotta say she's crazy. I'd probably rank her in the top 3 units in the game for S6ing, bro. Like, I'd rank her up there with, like, Camellia and with, Carlotta, easily. Easily top 3 units in the game for S6ing. And if we're talking about team comps, dude, she's insane. Probably top 2. Maybe. Twitch Turbo $15 that goes to you or to Twitch? It goes to Twitch. The only thing that goes to me is if you become like a member of my channel. Which you should become a member of my channel, John. I'm just saying, bro. I know Ace would approve. Zani has 2 types of players, premium versus pretty play, but that's pretty much everybody. That's pretty much every team, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to farm Capitanias. Yeah, I got Cantarella S6 R5 as well. And I kind of regret it because unless I S6 R5 like her next, like her best in slot unit, I'm gonna have a sub DPS buffer freaking character that it's gonna do more damage than my main DPS, so it's gonna be weird. Sus, yeah, the stream is Gucci right now. Yeah, bro, just don't, like, we have some free-to-plays or low spenders in my Discord that have, like, S6 units, and you guys might be asking yourself, how the fuck? For example, we have the homie John, and the homie John hasn't summoned since, like, 1994. Dog, getting that ad revenue? Oh, for sure, bro, I have to. Right now, I got a bunch of bills I gotta pay, bro. I got my mom's heart surgery that I gotta, or surgery, bro, shit. God bless. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Heart exams. That just scared me. Yeah, heart exams that I have to pay for. And then some other stuff I gotta pay for. So I got a double stream. I need all you guys watching on both platforms. All kinds of things, bro. I think you should stop at S2 Zani. I don't think you should go for S3 Zani. If you got S3 Zani, I mean, that's good too. But, go for S4 at that point. Jet Black, meanwhile, tactical nuke incoming. Facts, bro. I mean, you're famous now, Jet. We even have an emote after you. What the hell was that? Hold on, did you mean tactical nuke right now? Hell no, I'm flying. There we go, I'm safe, I'm safe. Is it possible to S6 a character being free to play? Oh, it is possible. Yeah, it is possible. We got quite a few people that have S6 characters. I gotta get some stamina. Not this stream. Good. Yo, so my plan is after the stream, I gotta take out my dog, cook dinner with my girl. I'm gonna chill with her, and then I'll join you guys on Repo if you guys are still playing it. Jet, try to get Crystal on there with us, because y'all got several people in there. I don't even know how many people be on Repo. This is why I became a huge Skull CJ supporter. Thank you, Neko. That's why you the homie, bro. Got you streaming on YouTube and Twitch, hoping for the best for your mom. Thank you, appreciate that. Oh, I did not need to do this. Oh, I already beat all the hollows, I think. Oh, I haven't done tower reset, didn't it? And I gotta do the event too, chat. Hold on. I think we only have 5 to 6 for a session. Okay, that's still pretty dope. If you get S4, might as well go for S5, but S5 is an odd number, so might as well S6er. This, man, that's your train of thought, isn't it? Do I still play Black Beacon? Of course. The controversy was ass, but, like, I mean, it didn't break the quality of the game for me. It just kind of let me know where I'm at with the game and what the devs were doing, but it's still a good game. Midnight Kaiser, yes, that is S6 Zani title. Would I pull for S2 Zani or a Peebs? Like, if you don't have Peebs, pull Peebs before you get any Zani, dude. For sure. S6 R5 Yao is kind of taking long. What do you mean kind of taking long? Like, he's not doing enough damage? Destruction, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's what I did, Jose. I'm still loving Black Beacon. Like, I mean, I can't really say loving, because like I go in the game, I use my stamina, I'm not stamina refreshing, I'm not doing anything anymore, I'm just chilling. And then I just back out, right? I'm done with it. But I love this. I love the game still. I'm still having fun. I just wish it had more co-op content, or any co-op content. Is this Monster Hunter Wilds? Yup. This is Monster Hunter Wilds, bro. The brand new DLC. Make sure you get it.
Perfect wing to glide.
Destruction. Hope your surgery goes well, bro. Become employed to advance in life. Don't become employed for a video game. Like, don't become a Kuro bot. Like a Hoyo shield is what you're saying?
Efficiency above all.
Is S6 Zani a reason to become employed? Oh, I get what you're saying now. I just read that comment. Yeah, you're right. You should just get a job to get a job. Don't become like Ramoni. Same, but I'm waiting for Queen because I need another DPS for Tower. Like, I want a gacha game that I can play with the boys, even if it's like Clan Wars and PvP. I played a lot of those, bro. I played quite a bit of those, and there's just not enough out right now that I actually enjoy. Let's go do this, bro. You're the bait. I bought the Florence skin. The Florence skin looks cool. All right, let's go back in. Oh wait, no, I can't do level 6. Oh shit. Wait, what? Oh wait, I didn't clear level 5. I thought I did. I'm confused. Well, let's just go and do it. Yeah. Started playing Black Beacon, but has been a confuse on it. But keep grinding that limited character as she looks cool. Yeah, Florence looks lit. I have to advance the quest. You're telling me I gotta get out of here and do something else? What or who am I planning to get on phase 2? What do you mean? From who? Withering Wave Streamers Hub. That's a whole name. What's good? Welcome to the stream. Man played the ace card. I had to, John. Level up my cubes? What you mean level up my cubes, man? Alright, let's level up my cubes, I suppose. We got some cookies. There, bro. We leveled her up a little bit. Let's put some more shit on her. Oh. I don't want to decompose, man. Can I just not? Okay. Do I have to? What is the skill range? Equip. I like that skill range, bro. Skill duration. Equip. Equip. What is this? Oh, that's Jin Shi's, right? Buzz lit. Alright, she's set. Let's go. Do you agree that creep causes failure even in 3 years of company? You talking about power creep? What are we talking about? Ooh, what is this? Didn't I already get that? What is this? I already have those. Okay. Oh, I need 3 cubes at level 4. I'ma just do... Can I just keep grinding level 5 until I get enough cookies? Alright, let me do that real quick. Spending on a game that public said fuck all players other than Chinese are wild. I ain't spending a dime on that game.
At your disposal. Stay calm.
Man, people be making it too deep though, but I get where they're coming from.
Same actor,
I get where y'all coming from. Holy shit. But I do think it's kind of messed up.
I engraft you new.
I'm still liking the game though, so I'm chilling with it. I just won't be spending no money on it right now. I'll tell you that much.
Take 4. Listen carefully.
Phoebe and Zani still power creep. Phoebe and, I mean, yeah, a game has to have some sort of power creep. Zero power creep would be weird in a video game that revolves around dropping new content consistently. You get stage 21 so you can keep progressing right now, so you just pay attention to the quest they give you. I don't even know where I see the quest, dog. Where do I see the quest?
At your disposal.
Didn't you already get all the rewards though? Or like, what else is there to get?
Be reduced to cinders. Take 4.
Is Zani worth to pull? Yes. Zani is very worth pulling. She is very good. Especially if you have PB. If you don't have PB, it might be a little bit of a issue. Why am I like zoomed in, bro? What the fuck?
Take epic shot.
There we go. You're free to play as can clear floor 16. I thought this was... You could clear it as a free to play, no problem.
At your disposal. Astral
I thought there was no
modulation.
problem with this.
Worry not.
Together we vanquish. Take 4. No worries.
Accept the fact. I don't even know what you're saying. Without PB 6? Was enjoying the morning sun. What's good, Varun? How you doing, brother?
Perfect finale. Climax of the show.
You like me and summon both Zani and Phoebe and not lose the 50-50? That's crazy, Jose. You out here flexing. Jose be a flexer, dog. He be flexing for days, dog. What the fuck just happened?
Same together we vanquish. Different role. Perish in flames.
You can co-op floor 15 is all co-op or solo, and cubes do the majority of the damage. Yeah, cubes do most of the damage, don't they? You got 3 Zani and 1 Temple. You're just built different. Are you the cousin of that dude from my Discord? Some dude came in and was like, yo, my cousin just got 3 Zanis in 1 Temple. And then I was like, no way. And then dude proceeds to post a screenshot and everything. I was like, nah, that's crazy. I gotta do this again. Event is very much clearable easily. Just make sure your cubes are well set up. Yeah, make sure your cubes are set up right. I'm the #1 Zani Glazer. #1 Zani main, so you can't claim that you're that without having S6, bro. So that's my Zani right there.
Take 4. Right behind you. More passion.
I have not done Zani's story. I have not. I was waiting to do it on stream.
Mind's eye.
And I can't compare it to Cantarella because I haven't done Cantarella's story. I gotta do all them freaking character stories in like one stream. Just sit down and do them, bro. Because I'm slacking.
At your I engraft you new.
Together we vanquish. Take 4. At the helm. Let the flames rise.
Dog, Zani banner fucked me. You lost a Barina on 75 pity, had to farm, got Zani in 71 pity and weapon in 62. Ooh, they did you dirty, bro. They didn't want you to be successful right there with that.
Together we walk. Different roll.
My blade yearns.
I skipped the entirety of Cantarella's quest. I was just like, give me my ass strikes. That's crazy. I used to skip quests, but not no more, bro. These quests are too good, bro. Just to sit, like, bro, I learned something after, like, not playing this game for a while, or just gacha games as a whole for a while, bro. I like playing them, but at the same time, there ain't shit to do in these games, bro. So if I really like a game, I'm gonna have to, like, do everything I can. So I'm gonna try to go through the stories and chill. No rush or anything, but 100% the maps. Because at the end of the day, we're always gonna sit back and have to be at that whole, there's nothing to do, let's just wait for the goddamn update.
Together we walk.
So shit, at least let me watch some of the lore. If it was like one of them turn-based or auto combat games, then I wouldn't pay attention to it.
Feathers incinerate. Make it fast. Take form.
Epic shot. Victory's mine.
This patch, I haven't even done this patch's main quest. I ain't even gonna lie to you, I didn't even know there was a main quest for this patch. I thought it was just the anniversary celebration type shit.
No little mishap. Same actor, different role.
Sever. Perish.
There we go. But why not? Nah, that's what I'm saying. I do play other games. But while I do play my gacha game, since there is already so little content, I'm not going to make it even less by skipping through everything. Right? Personally. Like, there's already very little content in these gacha games. So, like, skipping the story and all of that, it just... At that point, you might as well just play other games instead of playing a gacha game.
Make it fast.
For me. And I don't even like story in these games. Ooh, who's this? Okay. No, bro, sus. Fuck Among Us, bro. You're coming into the Among Us scene about 6 years too late, bro. That game was popping during COVID and before COVID. Gotta skip story to summon more. Gotta skip story to get what? An extra single? Hell nah. CJ, I tell you straight up, stage 21 is just pure hell. If you want to do a solo, it's Inferno Rider, Dirge, like 5 times each. Oh, hell no. Like Repo's 5 years old too? Shit. This cube event is just boring, man. I don't know what to tell you, and they're also forcing you to use cubes with the upgrades to progress the stage. I like the cube event. Like, I've played very little, and the simple ability to like upgrade your cubes and customize them seems so dope to me. Personally, finally having like an echo type thing that actually feels fun, bro. Like, fuck. I'm done using this one, and I'm gonna start using this one. Should I though? What does she do? I don't know what she does, but I'm gonna rock her for now. So we have this one at 8. This one, and I need one more, right? Let me just upgrade this one. I ate a roller coaster since I was a kid, and playing Brent makes me feel that same feeling. He makes you feel woozy. Let me upgrade this. Your Jinshi cubes instantly kills everything. Nice. Like, it just makes it dope, bro. Like, you know? Just fighting with the echoes. Or, I mean, cubes is kind of lit, in my opinion. Hold on, let me go here. What do I have? I don't know what this does, so I'm just gonna put PV. And then I'm gonna put, I guess, this on her. And then I'm gonna put that on there. I don't care for range. And I guess I'll use the range one. Shit. Why not? Alright, cool. And then since we're using her now, let's equip some shit on her. Sure. These are all ass. Skill range. Cool. Whoops. Did I just take off? And I already used all of them. There we go. Still playing this greedy game, 0 anniversary gift. See, I don't have a problem with that particular scenario. When it comes to this game, I'm content with the shitty gifts they gave. See, I'm saying shitty gifts. But I'm also not a broke bitch, so I could just get some of the stuff I want and not throw a temper tantrum. I could just be like, damn, this anniversary gifts suck dick and balls all at the same time. But I'm still enjoying the game. I'm still enjoying the gameplay. I'm still enjoying the way the characters look. You know what I mean? So I don't gotta go out and whine. You feel me? This cube event could be better if we had an Angry Birds type of catapult minigame with the cubes. An Angry Birds type of minigame. I haven't heard that in a while, but hey, maybe. Maybe. You know? You enjoy the game because you're broke. Yo, we have a Hoyotard in the chat. Homie's name is actually Hoyotard. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You know what's crazy?
Anything I can help you with?
You know what's crazy? Hey. Hey. Bro has Hoyo in his name. Bro probably thinks 57 pulls from Jinshin is a lot. Bro. Bro. Bro, come on now. Maybe, how is that a weird flex? Tell me how that's a weird flex. That's like the perfect comeback to, you're broke so you play Withering Waves. I'm a Hoyo player. Is it not? Whoops. Hold on. There we go. Bro, advertising a game for $0 in chat. Fags, bro. Alright, let's go back in. Tell him how much money Genshin did in April. Damn, y'all really attacking his game like that? That's crazy. Do you know there's a code to get summons in Pokemon? There's a code to get summons in Pokemon? How many summons do we get, bro? What? I didn't know that. Should you get S1 Brant or S1 Peebs? That's a tough question. It really depends on which one you like more. Both are pretty damn good, though. I'd say both are pretty good. I have not played Withering Waves since 1.0, and I'm just getting back into it now. I did log on for the free pulls and got 8 limited 5 stars while doing so. Woo! That's real good. I'm still in stage 6, but I've only done this event one time. Like, this is the second time I've actually hopped into the event. You know what I mean? And like, I don't mind actually playing the game and being inside and like playing a little bit.
Time to get down to business.
Like, at all, bro. Even if it's time consuming, it's just, there's nothing else that I would be playing right now. If I'm streaming and shit, at least. What does this do? Oh. Oh, that's the Zani buff right there. The shield dropping. Oh. Low-key, that might be better for this little cube over here. Yo, Honkai Star Rail top 1. Yup. For sure. They gave you a skin. They was gonna make you pay for it. I bet you loved it. Facts. Just give me shit. Can't even get one cost echo from Tassa Fields. Y'all be wildin', I swear to God. Lost your connection to stream. How do you think the Angry Birds? It would be fun. I mean, any of these mini games are fun. Like yesterday, I was watching one of the homies play this game, and they hadn't played since like 1.2, 1.1, and they were doing the fishing event, and they were like, "Yo, I don't even feel like I'm playing WUWA right now. It feels like something else. It just feels different." I'm like, "That's pretty cool." And they were on that fishing event for days, bro. Like they were on it for hours. You have to grind the same stage a few times. See, I get where you're coming from, but keep in mind, I play games like Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Wilds, where you have to do the same stage like 100 times to get like your armor, your weapon, your little, I forgot what they're called, little gems that you put on your stuff. You feel me? Oh yeah, bro. Hiromichi, you're right, bro. That's why I don't pay attention to him, bro. Let's get out of here. You put the code for Pokemon in the Discord? Bet. Power Glider, I ignore those people because they're weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're weird, bro. Yeah, the jewels, so I don't mind grinding the same type of stages for stuff. Yo, we got the man himself. We got Brent. Greatest of all time.
No little mishap. Same actor.
Take 4.
I didn't even move, bro. I didn't even move. The little cubes did everything. That's funny. I can't believe people like that fishing event. That shit had me fuming. That shit had you fuming. The most basic event had you angry. Why? That shit was my homie got the fishing event done in like 6 hours yesterday. Like the entirety of it. Yo, hot take, the fishing was bad. A hog time consuming event. One time is good enough, but the max level for the wars was not good. I enjoyed everything I got from it, bro. Like, it's like I was telling people the other day. Some people want really active fighting events all the time. Like, they just want boss fights and raids and gauntlets every single event, bro. And it's like, bro, some events are going to be chill. Some events are going to be hardcore. Some events are going to be goofy. Some events are, like, it's a mixture of shit, bro. Yo, Hoyo Tard. Nobody gives a shit about Hoyo revenue. No one here gives a shit about WUWA revenue. Nobody gives a shit about none of these games' revenues. We don't care about these games, bro. We're just playing it. You know what's going to happen when the next fun game comes out? We gonna play it. And that's it. Stop being weird and simping for these games. The devs don't care about you, my man. The devs don't care about you. Yo, Zeno, what it is? How you doing? No. I have to roast him. I have to roast him every now and then. The fish is over there. Which team is more fun to play? Shangli, Brant, or Zani, Phoebe? Oh. See, I'm a hardcore Brant main as well, so that's tough for me. Those are both my favorite teams. I would say in all honesty, Brant. Just Brant is a better character and more easy to play than almost everything else, so it's tough for me to pick in that scenario, you know? Cube upgrade. Oh, because we got Brand. True. Can I put something on here? Nope. Sure. All right. Bro, he will for passion and he got no passion. Like, bro, that's so weird, bro, to simp for a game. Like, that's just so ass. That's just so weird, bro. The cube event and fishing event was so fun because it was chill and didn't have me stressing out here. Yeah, that's how I see things, bro, low key. Like, I just be chilling with these events, bro. Like, I don't know why people want a hard ass event all the time. Like, all the time. That's a little much, don't y'all think? Not saying that all the events have been hard, but sometimes I just like to kick back and chill. What's my favorite cube? So far, Camellia and Jinshi, probably. Bad apple for decent Hoyo players be gone. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's the same thing that I be saying regarding, like, people that play any game, bro. There's normal people that play all the games. There's normal people that play Genshin games. There's normal people that play WUWA. And then there's the weirdos that play both of the games or just any of these games that be like fangirling over these games. It's like, bro, stop being weird. Stop being weird. Fishing in CCC was actually fishing, but the wolf fishing was damn BS for me. I thought the fishing in this game was the most chill minigame. Let's see how that works. Oh. Right, bro? I don't know how they do that, Blade. Who do you prefer, Brant or Carlotta? Brant. That's a tough one. Those are both are really good. Damn. Both of those are really good. I'll play ZZ, I'm gonna start on the WUWA, and I'll be the first one trashing enemy. Oh yeah, facts, bro. I'm the same way. This thing is so crazy. This thing is so crazy. Would you recommend I max out Yinlin, Zani, or Camellia? Max out? Camellia probably first. Camellia will solo content for you. No problem. Camellia will just carry your stuff. If I had to delete one of my S6 R5s, who would it be? Cantarella. I don't even gotta think about that shit. What do you mean chill? Like, you don't have to sweat. The fish event is the most laid back, put some music, put some TV on while you play type of event. There is literally nothing to like sweat over. I don't have to even think when it comes to playing that game. I could be talking to the chat and everything. Wait, don't ban him, don't ban him. Enmity, what's good, bro? How you doing? How you been, man? How did your Zani pulls go, bro? You keep making videos about how bad Genshin Impact is? Motherfucker, are you restarted? Did you get dropped as a baby? What videos have I made about how bad Genshin is, bro? You gotta be acoustic or something, bro. Homie got me confused with a whole nother Wuthering Waves creator. Let me show you something, little goofball. Hold on. Hold on, let me show you something, bro. Let me show you something. Since apparently you was dropped as a baby, bro. Homie out here with the dumbness. Hold on. Let me just show you something. Hold on. This is my YouTube channel. Genshin. All of this is Genshin. All of these are Genshin videos. All of these are Genshin videos, and you won't find one of these videos talking shit about Genshin.
Very moment is the best of our lives.
All of these are Genshin videos, bruh. Let me show you some. Live stream a bunch of other games, right? Bunch of other games, hold on. Genshin. Genshin sprinkled in there with a whole bunch of other shit. Genshin. Homie got me confused for a whole nother content creator or some shit. Hey, yo, Jet with that big old $50 dono. Tell him, bro. Tell him. Tell him, dog. Tell him, bro. Homie literally got me confused with some other random Wuthering Waves content creator, bro. Homie be smoking penis in my chat. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Homie said, WUWA slams, getting shit, stay mad, bro. Homie real mad. He said, what creator can I find today to talk about my Lord and Savior, Genshin Impact? What have you done that has been more than what I've done when it comes to Genshin? That's funny. He's smoking ballsack on my chat. That's hilarious. The way he sent his shield, bro. But he ain't even got it shielded from me. I ain't even saying shit about Genshin. I don't care about the game. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you realize how bad you make the game look, bro? Like, I don't even gotta say nothing. You just make the game look bad, bro. You be giving it bad promotion. Whoops. Hold on, I gotta get this thing done because I was standing there for too long. There we go. Don't mess with my multi-billion-dollar company, bro. How dare you? Bro, glazing Genshin so hard he probably ain't spending. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. It usually be that way. Let's do this. Let's do this. Look what you did, bro. We just gotta let him be, bro. I don't be bullying the special needs, bro. I support them. So I let him be in my chat. He can enjoy the gameplay. He can chill. I missed my 4 years of hard work in Genshin, but that company just... Yeah, bro, I enjoyed Genshin. I actually had I had one S6 character. I don't know what you call him in there. I had a S6 child in Genshin. I enjoyed it while I was playing it. But after a while, I just, like everything else, I quit. He's giving bad PR to the game. Yeah, it be that way, bro. What did I get? I just bought this. Ah, shit. What is this lollipop? Oh. That's kind of cool. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to put that. Hold on. I'm going to put that on Camellia. What? Hey, yo, Jet with a $20 dono, and he says, prove these nuts. Oh, yo, turd. Yo, he said, whatever, I'm done. Homie got cooked so bad. Bro, this ain't, bro, our community ain't like those other communities you probably go and shit talk, bro. I'ma just tell you that. We gon' cook and roast you, bro. We gon' cook and roast you, bro. So if I was you, I'd move along. Go find someone else to shit talk, bro. It ain't gonna work here. It ain't gonna work here, brother. That's all I'm saying. That's crazy, bro. Homie got cooked. And he said, I'm done. Wolf Ranger, how you been, man? You still out there grinding, what's it called? Stall? Here's the thing. Right here. The Hoyo guy got super chatted. He got super chatted out of existence, bro. I remember, bro, a long time ago, like way back in the day, bro, I had this hater that used to be a friend of mine, like real life friend of mine. And this dude for some reason decided to like turn on me, and it was like this crazy thing. And he would like literally chat. He would make like, this was before, like this was way before YouTube made it so you couldn't see dislikes. So this dude, listen, this dude had 30 freaking accounts. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not out here like one of those people, yo, he has like 30 accounts. No, this man had 30 YouTube accounts. This dude would come to the stream to talk shit and dislike bomb my videos. Dislike bomb my videos. Jet cooked them. My chat cooked them, bro. Every time he would come talk shit in the chat or start dislike bombing the videos, I would start getting dono bomb. Like people would start donating super chats and sending memberships and everything. Bro, I'm telling you, our community is truly on top, bro. People can't be out here on that dumb shit. You want me to fail? Don't interact, because my community are some real ass folks, bro. They ain't like a lot of other communities, my man. They really aren't that way. Let me put this over here. Can I filter by rarity? What the fuck is this? I'm guessing those are 4 and we have like gold and yellow. Oh yeah. Cool. I like this one. Let's upgrade this one. Bro, aggressive, chill. You went back. Oh yeah, bro, that's how it was. Maybe it was like that. It was crazy. Are you gonna hate on another man game like that though? Oh yeah, bro. It was, bro. Those days were interesting as hell. I literally had to make videos back in those days talking about. Is this good? I don't know if I want that. I'll wait. I literally had to make a video telling people like, bro, if y'all seen my videos getting dislike bomb is because yeah, that's why. Whoops. Wait, is that the right one or? Yeah, this one. Cool. 30 accounts, bro, as well. How is Robert? Bro, I'm not lying to you, Blade. It was like 30 accounts. Not even exaggerating, bro. Want to co-op the event? I don't even think I can co-op the event yet. I'm trying to get to 15 and shit. You did a ranked run today? How's that going? You like... Is that a statue? What was that? Oh, it's a flower. Yeah, bro. Jet sent that dude to the gulag without actually having to gulag him. Shit was hilarious. Password is probably Death Gun Sucks 1 through 30. That's exactly what it was, bro. Oh, you not only disregarded my payment, they told me I don't spend anything despite sending payments received. That's crazy that they did that. Imagine getting roasted 30 times back to back on multiple accounts. Bro, homie was... And the crazy... That was the crazy part. It was a real life friend that I helped become a content creator. But he, like... So, he was making content, and he started getting disliked every now and then on his videos. And for some reason, homie thought it was me. And I was like, what the fuck? Like... And he just went with that story, bro. I don't know if he got mad that I was doing good and he wasn't or something. I don't know, but I was like, yeah. That's weird. Zano, yeah, we chilling, bro. We chilling.
Brad salutes you.
Oh, shit.
Same actor, different role.
Oh, it's funny when people were talking shit and saying donuts were fake, and I just kept upping each. Bro, I remember when that happened during during the My Hero days, bro. It's really hard to understand why of all community with Hoyo, like Honkai Star CC and WUWA at the same time, but you don't see me go to other Hoyo CCs calling them names and saying WUWA was good. I just think it's weird, bro. Like you, let's say someone doesn't like a meal that you enjoy. You walk up to them and be like, you stupid. You enjoy your meal, but you don't like my meal. Like, what? It's just so weird, bro. Like, people seem to not understand difference of taste, bro. Somebody might like this game. Some other person might like a whole different game. That shit is normal. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. 10 toes down, bro. Take the hate to the chin and just... That's a... Oh, bro, me always, bro. Bro, trust. Nothing like that gets to me. It would be crazy if it did. Carlota. I also don't like banning those people because at the end of the day, they're in here talking. Like, if they say some, like, racist shit, then they get cooked. But if they don't, then... But you see, I didn't even have to say anything, and Jet literally has him depressed. Homie said, I'm done. Jet gulagged him without gulagging him. And that's how my community is 90% of the time. I'll roast him a little bit, though. They feel personally attacked. Yeah, I'll never understand that. That shit's so weird, bro. I got a blue one? What? Gotta be getting purple by now. That's crazy. Gotta do 9, and then I gotta do 10. Gotta do 9. Yup. That's me every time someone trash talks on you like that Gotcha God supporter. Bro, for real, Jet. Yo, that was crazy. That was crazy. That video was actually insane. Bro, Kerr responding to her comment after I slammed him with a drop in a single bit of profanity. Oh yeah, he said I'm done. I'm not saying nothing, man. Homie got cooked. The only thing I don't like about ZZZ, personally, is how close the camera is. Other than that, I would have played ZZZ, bro. But I don't like the way the camera looks. And, well, also the little bit of the force, like, switches, I guess. But other than that, I don't think it's bad at all.
Make it fast.
Yo, Enmity, my bad. You were joining right when that other dude pulled up talking weird. My Zani pulls were legendary. I have a video on the channel, bro, and they were crazy. How did your Zani pulls go? Hold on, I got a random little string over here. Look at it, look at it. You can turn off the force switch. Oh, you can? Yo, CJ, watch GU on gameplay, bro. Cantarella levels of sexy. Is that the girl with the umbrella? I heard people talking about her. Hey, I got the girl that looks like Zani, kind of, in that game. She looks cool. Love Plays was good. Out. Yeah, I didn't like the TV system either, but I was like, I'm sure it's just a temporary thing. Evelyn, yeah, I got Evelyn in ZZZ. Honestly, I would play ZZZ again. Like, I would actually get into it if I had a Miyabi account. Like, if someone came through and just be like, yo, here, take my account, you can keep it. And it had Miyabi with the weapons, I would want it. And I didn't even know Miyabi was like the top meta unit or whatever. I could care less. She just has a samurai sword and she fights like Virgil. So that's the only reason that I would want that. You got S3 Zani in 100 pulls, even though you lost 50-50s. You got, damn, bro. Enmity, you got really good luck. Yeah, watch my video and let me know what you think of my summons, bro. It was actually crazy. Yami might get a rerun. Yeah, the problem is that I would have to actually go in and grind a lot. I would want to play the game with a Miyabi account, and then I would want to play. I'm one of the, I don't know about y'all, bro, but I'm one of those players that can only play a gacha game if they get the character they want, bro. If I don't get the character they want, I get bored.
Stay calm.
Beckon the divine flame.
Really?
In the limelight.
BBQ Boys is adorable.
Same actor.
Damn, homie got cooked. He got cooked. First base cut taking a minute, bro. All my takes, all of them are base, bro. That's all we do around here, bro. Legendary takes, bro. Number one. That's all we do. Would I ever consider testing out wizardry? I've seen gameplay, but I'm gonna tell you this: I don't like any game. And maybe I don't have to play like that. I don't like any games that I have to play in first person. No games, no matter what it is. If I don't see my characters, I don't like it. And also, I don't like the older graphics of wizardry. But maybe if I played it, I would like it. You know, it's one of those things. I didn't like Brant. Now he's my favorite character. Maybe wizardry could be something that I end up trying out and I end up liking, you know? Really, yeah, I don't like first-person games. I don't know why. Rover first person, though? What do you mean Rover's first person? What are we talking about? But I have heard some really good things about wizardry, and I heard it makes some pretty good money this year, or this month, I mean. I think you got a spare Miyabi account with her engine? Hey yo. I might play it, shit. I have played Cyberpunk. I don't like first person games, but there are some that I'll make an exception to play just because of the world. And there are things that have to like fit. Like, for example, I love open world games. That's my number one thing when it comes to video games. Open world games and then MMOs. And well, that game, when I bought it because it was supposed to be the new GTA, right? People had said it was gonna have like online multiplayer, yada yada yada, and it was gonna be like GTA. So I bought it thinking, yo, futuristic GTA is gonna be fucking amazing. And then yeah, they canceled the multiplayer, and I had already finished the story just to get to the multiplayer when they unlocked it. And yeah, basically that's what happens.
Victory's mine. Ow! Careful. Same actor, different role.
Take 4.
Really? Did I not aim that shit? I just whiffed that in a crazy way. That's insane.
A feeling of pain.
It was the shareholders' fault. It was, bro. I was so hopeful for Cyberpunk. Now, Miyabi gonna get a rerun now? That's lit, though. That's lit. Because a lot of people are hyped for Miyabi.
Take 4.
There we go. Yeah, bro, low-key, I wish they would have waited a few years and given us online for Cyberpunk. The Gacha God supporter left a comment. Wait, they left a comment. Where did they leave a comment? You know what's crazy? All I was doing was laughing at the goofiness, bro. I was just laughing at the comments, bro. That dude be weird, bro. He's a Nami, what it is. Hold on. By the way, guys, hit that like button. It greatly helps out the channel. Oh, it was in response to you? That's funny.
I engraft you.
Oh, hell no.
Take 4.
In the limelight.
You was a question.
Same act,
Together we win.
different role.
What do you mean by that? Oh shit, Lorelai popped out.
Bird now. Feathers incinerate.
Really, bro? Why did her beams gotta split? That's so dumb.
Epic shot.
Well, shit. Kinda whiff.
For modulation.
Told you was good.
At the helm.
When GTA 6 gonna release, they'll still have released a second trailer. Probably by, if it releases this year, it's gonna be for sure December. For sure.
Reduced to cinders.
You have an S6 Miyabi? That's insane.
4.
But I heard she was worth it. So that's lit. No shame, bro. No shame. And we finally doing a little bit of the box event, man.
Make it faster.
Hey, yo, we got a yellow? Okay. It looks like shit, but another yellow. Okay. I messed with it. Can I buy from the WUWA store using my stream credit like the money I just got donated? No. I cannot do that.
Take 4.
Oh, Steam. Oh yeah, because it said stream, so I was like, wait, I don't think you can buy from the store using Steam credits. I'm pretty sure it's not enabled.
Same actor, different role.
Flames.
Take 4. I engraft you. Take 4.
In the limelight.
There we go.
Victory's mine. Same act,
Together we win.
different role.
Feathers incinerate.
Take 4.
You gotta aim at her titty, bro, otherwise it doesn't work.
Beckon
There we go.
Fine flames.
Crosscut.
Epic shot. Same actor, different role.
There's no way both of those things ain't gonna cook it. I guess they're not.
Modulation.
Yeah, I'm trying to see Zani's story. I'll probably do Zani's story tomorrow on stream.
Let the flames rise.
Get over here, man.
Take 4.
What the? Where'd it go? There we go. Ramoni, what it is. Is my name related to the GTA character or just coincidence? Not just coincidence. Nothing to do with the GTA character, bro.
Make it fast.
The person that was asking, you can purchase in-game items with your Steam. I don't think they were asking about your the Steam credits. I think they were asking about the Steam wallet. I don't know if that's the same, or the credits. I don't know if that's the same thing as the wallet, Jay. Is it? I have no idea. I barely buy stuff in Steam.
Make it fast.
But, oh.
Triumph through sacrifice.
There we go. What's Haru? What's my Zani build? Can one of my mods drop the link for my build in the chat, please? If there's any mods currently available.
Take 4.
I don't think we have any mods on YouTube right now. Not sure.
Feathers incinerate.
Here, let me drop you the video, bro. The video for the latest, for my Zani build. Okay, you're here. Yeah, appreciate that, bro. Can you drop the link for my Zani build? See, I would give Cremoni mod privileges, but he's never on the streams the whole time, bro. He's barely ever at the streams the whole time. He's over there watching furry streamers, Amaranth, and feet fetish live streams. So that's why he doesn't tune in to watch us, bro. It's crazy. I could never, bro.
Same actor, different role.
In war with time.
I'd suggest ban Cremoni for real. That's insane, bro. Cremoni be hating on your boy. Can you imagine that, bro? That's insane, bro. You be playing Valorant? That's crazy.
Make it fast.
And also plays Val. That's what I'm saying, bro. Cremoni be wildin', bro.
Make it fast. Take 4.
At the helm. Let the flames rise.
How did I get 60 heavy attack damage?
Careful.
I use Cappy as my main forecast, and then I have heavy on every echo.
Who's the caged bird now? Sever. Take 4.
What the fuck? Oh. Why isn't it popping the bubbles? I just whipped that, but that's fine.
Astral modulation.
See, you think he gets jumped, but then he be asking for it. Helpers, trust us. When, like, we'll all be in there just chilling, talking shit to each other, and then Cremoni pops up out of the blues, and he's like, "Why are you not talking shit to me?" Cremoni enjoys it. Helpers, trust. He's one of those freaky ones that likes to get like roasted and stuff.
Through sacrifice.
Pay to win echoes.
Be reduced to cinders.
That's what they say in the streets, bro. That I got pay to win echoes.
Take 4.
Epic shot. Same actor, different role.
There we go. Not saying anything, but look at Artificial. He's as busy as me. I'm hitting that Artificial doubt. See, Artificial is not as busy as you because he spends his time getting some freaky ass pictures in the internet, Cremoni. That's what he be doing. You, on the other hand, you just be watching some sus ass streamers, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro. You ain't watching you, boy. Shame on you. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, I like that. What is this? All right, let's get out. Jay, bro, I'm telling you, I don't remember if it was, bro, I don't remember what character it was. It was probably Brent. We were building Brent, and people were so mad. They were like, oh, you think it's easy to get all these energy regen crit stats on my Brent? And this was 2 weeks before Brent dropped, right? 2 weeks before Brent dropped. Meanwhile, my entire Discord had Brent echoes finished, bro. It's crazy. Ramoni, see, I don't know who you watch. The only YouTubers and streamers that I know you watch is Amaranth, fucking them weird VTubers that be posting thirst traps, and them furry streamers, bro. Those are the only ones I'm saying are weird. Other than that, I don't know anybody in particular. Might not say I use Zani Jinshi against fallacy for tower, and I would blame WUWA power creep. Is that fair? No. Disagreeing with play numbers is strange, but I don't play the game anyway, so what can I say? Well, you don't play the game. I thought you did play the game. You got Brand Echoes and you don't even have his ads. That's what I'm saying, bro. Everybody was wilding. Every time I drop a build, bro, everybody wilds over my echoes. You'd figured at some point they'll be like, oh, that's why he has some crazy echoes, right? Because he grinds. Some people were in my comments talking shit about my free-to-play Zani video being a whale video. Ooh, Cartethia. It being a whale video. And I was like, okay, come to my stream so you could see my my whale numbers, bro. And I tagged them twice. They never showed up. I'm like, all right, buddy. Never showed up. Let's see. Skill range. Oh, yeah. Let me go here. Boom. And I need damage. What is this? Skill duration. What is this shit? Healing bonus. Oh, hell no. Skill range. I'm gonna put that one in there for the hell of it. I got too much range. I need duration, bro. I don't have enough. And then her. I guess I can just put that on her for now. Wait, what? How come this one can't wear it? Oh, there we go. What? Oh, because it has healing bonus. I'm stupid. Wait, does Camellia stack on, Am I overcapped? Does it say 180? Is it because it's overcapped? Is that what's happening right now? Is basic attack still what goes for Camellia? Skill range. Shit. Ooh, attack. Let me... Shit. There we go. Alright, we're good, we're good. What do I need? Skill duration? Doesn't that make her just keep spinning for a long amount of time? No? I don't know, I'm just asking. Doesn't that make the skill last longer? Or am I missing something here? Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of crazy. Alright, now let's go for her. Because she clearly needs to up her game in some of these things. Some of these be ass, bro. Shit. Oh, there we go. I'll put this. Defense. Oh, hell no. Some of these are straight doo-doo, bro. No wonder I'm not doing damage up in there. Well, let me hide 5, because clearly there's nothing good in 5. What is this? Healing bonus? Oh, hell no. Let's put that. Probably don't even gotta overthink it too much, but whatever. Ooh. Can I not see what this is? How do I look at what this is, bro? What's the overcapping stats? Bet. I hate that I can't see what these are. Like, what stats they have, but whatever. I'll just equip them with better ones here. Ooh, whatever. I'll try that later, bro. I would be in your stream from the start till the end if you weren't streaming at those crackhead hours again. Hermione, see, why you lying, bro? This is why you end up getting banned, bro. I'd be streaming some days in the morning. I'd be streaming some days in the afternoon. Some days at night. And yo ass still fails to hang out at these times, brother. So don't be out here capping. Don't be out here capping, bro. I'm about to start this event. What do you need in the event? Just play it, bro. Grind the event. Level up some cubes that you find fun. Camellia is good. Jinshi that you start with is very nice. Rosha is dope. Apparently Kalcharo is really good. Cartefia is really good. So, yeah. Level up those cubes. Don't over level a bunch of cubes. Stick to the ones you like. Ooh. What is this? No, I read your about. You can't use that on cubes that are not proficient. You get the stats, whether it be attack or HP, but you don't get skill cooldown or attack frequency if they don't use it. But that's what I'm saying. I am getting the ones that I need for them, no? Oh, I have to upgrade 5 cubes. That's what's going on. Shit, okay. To level 5? Wait, no, to level 10? Oh, shit. Never mind, just level them all up. It doesn't matter. That's crazy. I did the Carlotta cube because she's cool, bro. And obviously, we're doing Brant cube because he's the GOAT, greatest of all time. Alright. That's 5 cubes. 1, 2, and in my main 3. Okay, cool. Let me get my rewards, bro. Let me get my rewards. I need to summon for Yinlin, but I don't have enough currency, chat. Or Yinshi's weapon. My fault. If you look at Carthethia's cube, we might get a hint of what she does. Yeah, I'm excited for that. We're so close, bro. So many... Ooh, what is this? Oh. Hold on, what? I didn't know that was a thing. Can you put anything on her? Oh no, it's just the specific ones. Okay, that's cool. Do I have hers? I do, don't I? Right here, Jinshi. Nice. And then the Shangli, Carlotta, and Peebs. Okay. I don't have these, but that's fine. Alright, let's go. I ain't gonna be mid-maxing these fucking cubes, bro. He needs to summon the goat. I need to summon the weapon for the goat, bro. That's what I need to do. Alright, give me a second, bro. Let me see something. Alright. 11. We're good here. You linked CN revenue. Let me peep CN revenue. Oh yeah, I saw that thing. That thing was crazy, bro. The revenue for Honkai Star Rail is crazy. I looked at that shit and I genuinely laughed. I was like, bro, see? People actually thought that it was gonna do anything. It's not. But it was your Lord and Savior who posted the thing, Cremoni. It was Mr. Pokey. Oh, they got cooked. Oh, they got cooked just now. Canarella. Right? That's a fake fan. He says he loves Mr. Pokey and then he says stay away from those. When it was Pokey himself that posted that. That's crazy. Yeah, I like co-op events. I hope they bring co-op events back, bro. Whoops. Mommy Canarella. That homie was talking about Genshin's revenue like he's getting any part of it. Yeah, bro, that's true. Power Glider, I'm guessing you're a Saint Tontus fan, right? Since you don't like Mr. Pokey.
Guests of the unkind, be reduced to cinders. Make it fast. Take 4.
Whoops, I jumped into the wrong one. Nah, oh, okay. Ooh, that's nice. Damn, I think this is a temporary refugee for Saint Mr. Pokey drama. This is a refugee for any drama between any CCs. You know why? Because I don't give a fuck about none of them, bro. I ain't gonna glaze none of these folks. I don't hate, but I don't like either. I'm just on my own timing type beat. You feel me? I like everyone. Neko, you're a nice guy. That's what it is. You're a nice guy. Where the fuck's the door? What? That's what I like about you, homie. Appreciate that, bro. That's just how it is, bro. We gonna come here and chill, play the game, and actually grind a lot. What happened to the CC boxing match? None of them folks ever spoke out about it. Which is funny, right? They're able to react for 5 hours to random bullshit, but the moment you say, why don't y'all just fight and square up? Radio silent. Radio silence, bro. The thing with Caster is that she's broken as fuck, besides her issue with global passive, so there we go. Oh, yeah. But it's funny because, like, you had so many people complaining about Honkai Star Rail, and they were gonna quit, and, like, they were making this giant uproar about it. And then Honkai Star Rail comes out and makes so much money. And then it's like, what did y'all do? Nothing, bro. They still made more money than they've made in a long time. They still cooked hard as hell. If anything, this tells them, yeah, release more broken units. The whales are gonna wail. Like, that's it. Free-to-plays, gotta understand, and this is one thing that, like, way back in the day, I had a misconception regarding this particular topic. So way back in the day, I was a very free-to-play player, right? So I would always say, yeah, well, free-to-plays are very important for the ecosystem of a game, and they are, right? I would always say, well, if there are no free-to-play players to play these games, the whales are not going to play the games, right? But that only really applies to shitty games. To games whose graphics, whose quality in terms of the game is really trash. But if it's a game that has some really good designs and really good quality and polish to it, and it's popular, free-to-play's gotta understand, they're just there. Like, they're extra, bro. So, like, all the people that were so mad about Casterus and all that stuff, look where it got them, bro. The whales wailed harder than ever before, bro. They haven't wailed that hard in months. Right? That's just the thing. Like, it's like, I seen people in Reddit forums when they didn't give a 5-star for WUWA, they're like, yo, you guys should stop spending money in the game. And I'm like, y'all realize that the whale problems are not the same as a free-to-play problem. Like, a whale that S6 R5s every character doesn't care that they don't give a free ticket. Like, they're not gonna stop playing the game because they don't give out a free ticket. So it's like, it's crazy, and that pretty much proved it with the whole Honkai revenue, because it was a lot of money, bro. Western CC's only drama, CNN, and even Spain CC's, from what I know, still defended them and still consuming. A lot of the times, bro, the drama don't necessarily come from Westerners, bro. Westerners just voice it via videos, bro. But if you go to the Reddits and I mean, think about it. Who was the biggest drama for the Wuthering Waves anniversary? You might have had CN making, or Westerners making videos, but all the polls, all the fucking blogs and everything and all of that stuff was CN, bro. What is this? Chang Li. To be fair, I stopped wailing on Star Rail because it pissed me off that they power crept Acheron so fast. Yeah, they're power creeping everybody fast as shit in that game, to be fair. Whoops. Yeah, people that believe the game was gonna drop, and that's pretty much what it is, bro. A lot of the people that be getting mad at some of the decisions these games make, for the most part, are free-to-plays or very low spenders, bro. But the whales, they don't be getting mad. They see a powerful, cracked out unit and they be in there like Birdman, just waiting for the unit to drop. CN was more calm than Westerners, though, because of the Hoyo turfs flaming the fuel. Are you talking about the Casterus situation, or are you talking about global? FGO is copium gacha. They rely on IP, fan art, and porn of the original to survive. That's crazy. Nah, bro. In the global, they were talking dumb, but in CN, they were review bombing the game and doing a whole bunch of extra shit. They were loud.
Take form.
Is chat delayed? I have 2 chats. I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. I'm trying to see if I can figure out how to make it so I don't have a small delay between both platforms. But I don't know how to do that yet.
Same actor, different role. Brad salutes you.
Crosscut. Sever.
Did you hear about Black Beacon? I did hear about Black Beacon.
Mind's eye.
In all honesty, as much as I like Black Beacon, I think they did themselves a disservice by doing that. I don't know if it's the same publisher though, so that's the thing.
Epic shot.
They said WUWA was gonna get review bombed on Steam, but it has 88% people on Reddit are a loud minority. Oh yeah, bro, people on Reddit are a loud minority. They're just some weirdos for the most part. I should hit him up with my Jeff.
Salutes you.
My Jeff do be killing it, bro. Not gonna lie.
Actor, different role.
Crosscut. Sever.
Playing with Jeff is fun unless you have a really shitty team, bro. I mean, playing anything with a shitty team is kind of ass, but Jeff especially because they target you and you can't do anything. Like, I could put damage out as Jeff, but if my team be ass, it's over.
Same actor, different role.
I'm serious about it. Don't be saying I don't stick around. I mean, you gotta be chatting, Creamy. You gotta be, you know, active. No, I'm playing. I appreciate you being here, though. You gotta open up that. You gotta open up that Twitch, though, bro. I got more insight into the minds of CN teenagers and how upset they are in their own bubbles after iShowSpeed China streams. What happened with the whole iShowSpeed China streams? What happened there, bro?
At your disposal. Iron graft you need.
You had 9s on your team? I did have 9s on my team.
Take 4.
Yeah, bro, I always get hard targeted, bro.
Climax of the show.
Wait till your Spider-Man touch. Yeah, bro, I would see all of y'all always targeting me, bro. Y'all was hating on me. It's crazy.
Leave it to me.
Beckon the divine flame.
Yeah, you were a really good Groot. I had to stay on your back, bro, to be sure that I could keep the damage up, keep you alive, and then we would just push like crazy.
Same actor, different role. Brad salutes you.
Astral modulation.
Together we who's the caged bird now? Mind's eye.
You gotta watch. Nah, I get you, bro.
Leave it to me.
The scary thing with CN's community is that not only they are most unhinged, they are also the only community that is the same country as the devs are. Oh yeah, that is true.
Epic shot. Brad salutes you. Same actor, different role.
Can't see shit. Bro, low key, that's like, if I had to pick one thing that I'd want to do for like a lot of time in my life, would be what Speed is doing or was doing, which is just traveling the world, bro. That's just so lit. Getting to see all these different countries and all these different cultures has to be amazing, bro. Outside of all the things that might be negative on the way to experiencing that, but it has to be lit, bro.
More passion.
Hold on, give me a second. All right. Bro, I was gonna get Expedition 33, but I couldn't, bro. I've been too busy. You got baited to simp for Firefly? Wasn't Firefly like one of the top units for like the longest time though? Hold on. Embodiment of Boldness says it's his top 5 most favorite games. Wait, what are you talking about? I dropped WUWA for 8 months because I thought the characters were boring. I picked it back up now because I like some of the newer ones. So basically, you didn't like Yin Lin's character design. That's why you're just hating on everything else. Because you're angry that you're stuck with her. Just rolling a much better cap than I had before. So my Zani's almost 7,300 on her crit rate and crit damage. Damn. I mean, I was just saying what you said. You feel me? I didn't say that. Wait, can I not level them up past 10? Is 10 the max level? Carlotta, that's Carlotta. This is Shangli, Brandt, Jinshi. Jinshi, where's Jinshi here? Boom. I can't be having these like that, bro. Okay. Yeah, we can't be having that. That's crazy. Switch. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what that is, bro. Whatever. Let's go. Oh, Expedition 33? Really? I don't know, bro. Nowadays, I gotta try these games for myself, bro, before I see what it is. I seen it. I like the turn-based, but I don't know. It would have to have something really interesting for it to be like one of my current top games, bro.
At your disposal. Take 4.
Oh, hell no, bro. You'd be having epilepsy. You'd be out here tripping balls watching this, bro.
In war with time.
End is not a gacha, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Together we vanish. Get to the end, my blade yearns.
Just 40 bucks, yeah, I figured. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna play that.
Astral modulation.
Nines, I'm definitely gonna play Etheria. Just for something to play with the homies, you know. See, look. We're already getting people defending the issue with Peebs. Watch. Hold on. Yeah, this is a nothing burger. When Peeb is in the Zani team, she's a battery, nothing else. She can do some chip damage as well, but it's not the focus. Shit, lots of people are running unleveled Moonlit set. The weapon is there for the outro skill. If you want her to get her weapon buff, don't run Zani. So basically, I like to get cucked, and that's okay because I enjoy the person that's cucking me. That's what this comment says right here, bro. That's what this comment says right here. Oh, I like running Peeb and Zani, and since Zani's my main DPS, it doesn't matter that Peeb's weapon that I paid for doesn't work the way it's intended because, well, Zani's on the team and she does the damage, right? It doesn't matter that I'm not doing the amount of damage I'm supposed to be doing with my Peebs. Nope, it's fine, no problem. It's just crazy. Shit is crazy to me, bro. Your pulls were godly, bro. Yo, Enmity was good, bro. Yeah, the pulls were crazy. The pulls were crazy. I was insane when I pulled those things, bro. I was screaming in the... And then, bro, I don't know if you saw the end of it. Did you see my Peeb pulls? Or some of them that were in there? Oh, yeah. And like another comment said, this needs to be like this. Otherwise, the team would be stupid broken. So it's like, does that change the fact that the way they changed that is fucking dumb? Like, you get me, bro? Like, you literally disabled another character's weapon when running with their current other Frazzle unit. It just makes no sense. Yeah, Enmity, it was crazy, bro. We was way too hyped, bro, during that live stream. Hey, but your pulls were crazy too, bro. Shit. Getting S3 and 100 is insane, bro. Like, the fact that people want to say that is actually weird, bro. It's like I said, the excuses that people are gonna give is it would be too strong. And I'm like, okay, what? It still disables. So like, for example, someone like me that got S5 on the weapon just to try to, you know, compensate for the damage that Confession PV does, just gets cucked out of it because it just doesn't work like that. And I get it. Oh, well, you should have read the ability. I know. But still, it's just weird, bro. I never expected that to be that way. It counts helical embers for Zani to activate, what's it called? Her echo set, but it doesn't count helical embers for Phoebe to activate her weapon buff. You know what I mean? The Peeb and Rover controversy is so weird, but the real issue is because of the actual direction of sub DPS on WUWA. Branch Roshia sequences has a lot of damage buffs, but they have buffing capabilities. It's so weird to me. They're not meant to be buffers, though. They're meant to be sub or duo DPSs, bro. I called this out so long ago. What's up, though? Dealing with... Oh, yeah, bro. We had a weird Kuro bot in the chat earlier, bro. Like, random as hell, bro. Like... It felt like a random made-up account from I don't know who, bro. Some weird shit. I wouldn't really call Brant a sub-DPS. He's like Shangli's best fit as a second DPS. Brant does more DPS than Shangli. Is it as bad as what we see it online, or is it inflated the controversy? I don't know neither Zani or PB. It's not as bad. In reality, it's not as bad because Zani and Peebs are still the best team, or one of the best teams in the game. But the fact that it does that is what annoys me, bro. Disabling a part of a weapon's skill or ability when running with another character that takes advantage of that character, it's like just full-on cucking it in all its way possible, bro. It's like everything, you feel me? All right, we've been doing this goddamn cube event for too long. There's only so much cubes you can do for a day, so I'm getting out of the cube event, and I'll do more cube event tomorrow. Oh, whoops. There we go. PB weapon passive doesn't count for the buffs. Enmity, let me explain to you. I mean, I made a video about it. You can watch that video. I just dropped it like not too long ago. You could react to it, brother. Let me pretty much put it to y'all like this. Personally, what do I think of the cube event so far? I was having fun, bro. Very chill event. Something extra to do that makes it feel like you're not even in Withering Waves, right? Enmity, but yeah, the video that I drop explains it so much better, bro. Let me just roll this a little bit. I'm trying to get them wings, bro. I'm so far away from the wings, though. Think of it this way. You invest so much into a character and it does dog shit damage because suddenly became a sub DPS. Yeah, basically. I will be back soon then. Alright. Here we go. Round 3. Calcharo. Ooh. I need that. Let me take that real quick. Anything else? Nah, we good. Alright, hold on. And I explained this, bro, on my video. So, like, going over it when I have a video out is like, guys, watch the video. I explain it and I showcase it. And I showcased it at the beginning of this stream before it dropped. But it's just the way that, right, you have Zani. Zani's best partner is Phoebe. I'm not talking about, do you need PB? Do you need Zani? That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Zani's best partner is Phoebe. Simple as that. Right? Her best partner to get her to work the best is PB. But when you pair Zani with PB, you're forced to stay in confession mode. So your damage is already going low. This doesn't happen with other sub DPS characters like, I don't know, the Brant and Shangli combo or the Carlotta Sesha combo. Nothing gets nerfed from their synergy. Nothing gets, not nerfed. I hate nerf because people will use that word against you. Nothing gets handicapped or lowered or stopped from working from either of these two team synergies, right? Brand Shangli, nothing gets stopped from working the way it's supposed to. Carlotta Sesha, nothing gets stopped from working the way it's supposed to. If you run Zani with PB, you don't get half of the weapon's abilities. They don't activate. They don't work. It doesn't matter if you're using her in confession mode. It's the problem comes from the weapon now being handicapped or being blocked from having its full effect activate. That's the problem. That doesn't happen in any other team. That doesn't happen nowhere else with no other team synergy. That is the only team that has a synergy like that. So you cannot say anything to defend that. you can't say, well, their damage is already really good, and if Phoebe had that, they would just have even more damage. It doesn't matter. No other team does that. So that's what's really the problem, right? Not gonna lie, people say Rocio should have been the 4-star, but I think it should have been Peebs. Peebs is really good. Hold on. Peebs is Zani's best teammate, but Zani isn't even a teammate for Peebs. Zani is literally abusing Peebs, bro. Peebs is literally Zani's slave at this point. Is like that, bro. Bro, it's pretty simple. See, Session's weapon basic damage is not needed for Carlotta to dish out damage. Why not remove it then? Exactly. Exactly. You should comment that, helpers, on the video. But that's exactly what I'm saying, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying. And some people want to defend it over some dumb shit. Like, no other character gets changed like that or stopped when it comes to their kit, right? Using Resonance skill grants 12% basic attack damage bonus, stacking up to 3 times for 6 seconds. Does that get stopped? No. And she's supposed to be a sub DPS. She's supposed to be supporting Carlotta. So why doesn't that get stopped? Right? But then PB gets her shit stopped because of the wording of how they did the things. The wording, bro. It makes no sense that Zani activates this shit, inflicting spectral frazzle damage on enemies, and they specifically worded it on her kit somewhere. I forgot where the fuck it is. Right here. With each stack lasting 6 seconds, helical amber stacks are counted towards the spectral frazzle stacks for the Eternal Radiance Sonata set. So they specifically made that in there, right? So she can activate her Eternal Radiance set. Why couldn't they make it so Peebs could activate her weapon when hitting enemies with helical amber if they're gonna get turned to helical ambers instantly? And that's what I'm saying. The only excuse that people are gonna give that try to defend this is, well, they're already a very strong team. That would have just made them stronger. What the fuck? So let's just block out half a weapons kit just for fun, just because it's too, like, motherfucker, what? What? Well, Peebs already does low damage, so what does it matter if she does even more low damage by blocking a part of the weapon you bought? Am I talking to some motherfucking cavemen or some shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit makes no sense. Like, that shit makes no sense to me, bro. Bro, I'm telling y'all right now, any CC that comes out to defend that shit is getting cooked. I'm making a video replying to any CC that comes to defend that shit, and I'm grilling them, bro. I mean, you guys are seeing my take right now. Anybody that comes to try to defend that shit is getting grilled, bro, because ain't no fucking way. The excuse of, well, they're already a top team when it comes to dealing damage. Why would you make it so they deal more damage? Motherfucker, you literally taking part of a weapon ability that I paid for. Or the free-to-play still that they saved for. It doesn't matter, but you get me? It's like, come on now. Don't be on some Kuro dick, bro. Don't do that. They did some dumb shit with that move, bro. It's just the reality of it. They really, really did, bro. Where do I gotta go? Let's go here. The team comp pairing problem of the efficiently problem with Zani. Jesus, we're talking about the Peebs Zani problem regarding their synergy per se. Oh fuck, I don't want to run this team for this. You should watch my video if you haven't already, my latest video. It explains pretty much everything. I'm not even gonna use my ulti, bro.
Zani made a dent.
Sentinel protects me.
Oh, do these not instantly respawn? Just the other bosses? Ah, shit. Okay. True, true, true. Hold on. Exactly, bro. They made Peeb Zani's dog, bro. I don't even like Peeb. I just think it's weird, bro. Press Alt C, it hides the HUD UI. Press it again to get it back. Shit, that's pretty dope. I didn't know that. Yo, X, what's good? There is no side to here apart from the side I'm telling you, cheeses. I'm pretty sure you're not even like, you don't know what I'm talking about. You probably think I'm complaining about like Zani build with PB and how she performs with Rover. That's not what I'm talking about. I wish they had more cosmetics for Echo Skin as rewards for the anniversary event. I do too. Let's go here. Like the stream. Yeah, guys. How many likes are we at? We're at 40 likes. Appreciate it if you guys hit more likes on the stream. What I'm talking about is literally a thing that feels scuffed. Like, feels scuffed. Like they didn't do it right. At least for me. Yo, GT, what's good, bro? How you doing? Relica. I'll accept people once I got a little bit more room. I'm sure some people will stop playing. Oh, no, I know I can fight the dragon again. I just thought it was going to respawn. But yeah, it's a different boss, so it wouldn't do that. My bad. Let's go. I'm enjoying the cube event, honestly. I think it's pretty nice. I gotta farm more Tacit Fields, bro. They added leaderboards for your friends in the cube event? I didn't even know that.
Dark force. Yes. Silence.
41 watching, 41 likes for me. Hell yeah. That dude was just invisible over there. Silver Rest, what it is.
In the name of Imperator.
Oh, they want PB, bro. They want PB's damage. Guess what happens? I can't fucking get damage even if I accidentally swap to it or if I just want to do damage with my PB. Because I can't inflict Spectral Frazzle. Or I can inflict it, but then I can't hit enemies. Because it turns to Helical Embers. Yup. Yup. That video was good. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, that's what we were talking about today on stream pretty much, bro. And there are people defending it because of some random shit, bro. I don't know why they're defending it, but yeah. You think Cartetia is going to be on the new Arrow set, or will she get a new set? Honestly, we might get a new set with Cartetia. We get a whole new region, bro, so... Or not region, we get a whole new map, so maybe we'll get a new set as well, who knows? Or maybe a new forecast. I do a lot of damage. You should check out my latest video. Just watched the newest video and I pulled for her weapon back in February and now I feel scammed. It feels weird, doesn't it? It feels weird, bro. Like, to me, that shit feels weird. Like, what if I just want to, like, I'm tired of playing Zani on my Zani Peeb team. Now I want to switch over and play Peebs. Oh, well, I'm not getting half of my weapon buff because Zani's on the team. Cool.
My shield can withstand more than that. All of you at once. I don't do overtime.
Don't stand in my way.
Do that. One more. It wouldn't make any sense for her to use any other like render Siakona DPS set or something. It wouldn't make any sense. I mean, that's what I thought, and then people started saying shit over there in the weird places. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just waiting. I'm not grinding Siakona echoes or Kartethia echoes until I'm done with Siakona echoes, and by then Siakona will be out, and we'll probably get a little bit of information for Kartethia. Maybe a new 4-star Spectral Frazzle Applier will help out for Phoebe main DPS to replace Zani. Well, PB for main DPS Phoebe, she already has Rover, which is really good for Peebs. It does have the ability to make your stacks, you know, stay longer. The big problem is not so much the Peebs need somebody else. It's the fact that literally Zani handicaps Peeb when it comes to her weapon, which is not good. They need to slow down on the echo sets and boss materials. There's too much already. I feel that. She has an echo just for her in the... I think the same, bro. She has the weapon that is literally her weapon. I think it's going to be the same echo set, but at the same time, who knows? Right? I don't want to tell people yeah, but at the same time, I don't want to tell people no. Problem would be solved if Helical Amber just transformed into normal Frazzle. Problem would be solved if they made it so her weapon activated on hitting Helical Amber stacks as well. That's it. That's all. It's that simple, bro. It's that simple when it comes to her weapon. It's that simple. My Gust of Welcome set is like second or third best set in my whole account. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be one of those scenarios where even if it's not, it's still gonna be amazing, but who knows? Wait, Jinshi got a new echo set? What new echo set did we get for Jinshi? Jinshi's still running on the OG Spectro set. Yeah, that's all they gotta do and it'll work. For that particular team composition. I don't have a problem with making it so she doesn't do as much damage or whatever, because it's like, whatever it is. But it's just weird to block out an entire weapon ability. Like, that shit is weird, bro. Yeah, Eternal Radiance ain't for Jinshi. That's what I'm saying. She's still on the OG Spectro set. That's why I said she might just get a new forecast, maybe, if she gets new echoes. If she doesn't get new echoes, then it's just normal shit. Yeah, it won't change much, right? It won't change the numbers much. In all honesty, it won't change the numbers much, but it will change them a little bit. And it's more so the premise of, like, some people paid for their weapon, and it's the first time two characters completely block each other. There's no other character in the entire game that stops another character from doing something from their kit or from their weapon. You get me? That's the part that's kind of scuffed. What's Karth released with Arrow Erosion, and this shit will go bad no matter what happens? I'm pretty sure Kartethia is going to release with Arrow Erosion. Pretty damn sure. Sad. On another note, will Shang Li, the Phoenix weapon passive, if it changed to the active resonator, and not be weapon you... Wait, what? I skip Zani for Kartethia, just hope her gameplay is fun. Oh yeah, her gameplay is definitely gonna be fun. She looks great, so... Hey... If you roll a 1, it becomes a 3. Cool. Not the greatest, but I'll take it. Let's go. If they make another set for Kartethia, I might crash out because I spent like 200, 300 gold XP tubes on that shit. Damn, bro. Give me Zane right now or I shoot the Zany horns. What the hell? Okay, cool. If every future DPS supports pairs like Zani and Peeve, I might do... Exactly, like, think about it. Think about if every other... Okay, let me give y'all an example, right? Let me give y'all an example. Let me just read it in my head before I even say it out.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
Okay. Let's say the upcoming Spectre Fusion Resonator drops, right? The one that's ideally gonna pair up with Shangli and gonna pair up with Brant,
To which stage
right?
will
All
life
you
take
Shangli
us?
lovers.
I
But they make it that while that Resonator's on the team, Shangli could not stack Searing Feathers. Does that shit sound fun? Like, okay, yeah, she's gonna get buffed by Shangli's outro. Right, incoming Resonator has their fusion damage amplified and their liberation damage amplified. Great. But now Shangli's weapon no longer stacks Searing Feathers. The fuck kind of shit is that, bro? Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that, bro? Okay, so we have that same exact situation going on right now with Peebs. You run Peebs with Zani, dealing damage to targets with Spectral Frazzle grants the wielders basic attack damage bonus, heavy attack damage bonus, stacking up to 3 times. Now that doesn't work. Now that doesn't work. You get where the problem that I'm talking about is coming from? Like, that shit is ass juice, bro. Whoever comes out for Cantarella stops her from stacking Gentle Dream. She can no longer stack Gentle Dream. So that this is where I'm talking about, like, just blocking that shit. It just sounds off, bro. Just sounds fucking weird. And it's not doom posting because I'm not out here talking about, yo, crucify WUWA. I'm not talking about no crazy shit like that, right? I'm talking about just calmly talking about this issue, trying to get other people's perspective. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. Maybe it's not something that's that important, but it's worth talking about. You feel me? It's worth talking about. That's my take on it, bro. When you bring it up with the way I just explained to you, I think, you know, did it always not work? No, it works. Okay, I posted a video, so what I need you guys to do is go watch my video, but I'm gonna show you real quick right now. Just real quick. Even though I've already done it like 3 times, watch the video, I show a full explanation. Let's just go to, like, let's go here because these hollows are easy to test on. What is my Shangli weapon, not R5 though? I wasn't in whale mode back in those days, brother. Alright, let me show you. There's a difference between objective and being emotional. Exactly, bro. Like, I'm just trying to showcase some stuff and just presenting it in a good way. So let me show you, right? You got Peebs. Peebs. Right. Peebs. Right? Quick showcase of what I'm talking about.
Today will be a fun
You have her
day.
stats. Basic attack damage, 0. Heavy attack damage, 28. Right? 0, 28.
Answer me. Today will be a fine day.
Basic attack damage, 84. Heavy attack damage, 112. Okay? You get that? Simple. Easy to understand. Right? Phoebe hit an enemy that has Spectral Frazzle. Right there. You see the Spectral Frazzle on there? You see how it looks? How the icon looks? Pay attention to how the icon looks. That's why I have the buff, right? So if I hit him, right, it goes back,
Today will be a fine day.
and I have the buff, right? 84, 112, right? I'm letting some time go by, just so you see it goes back down.
Today will be a fine day.
See? Back down, right? 0, 28. I hit him again.
Today will be a fine day.
It activates again. Simple. Basic shit. Right? Cool. Awesome. Now, let me show you what happens when you have Zani on the team. What the
Today
fuck?
will be a
Boom. Zani's on the team, right? I'm not using Zani. Zani's on the team. Still in the same mode, right? Frazzle stacks.
Today will be a fine day.
It doesn't activate. 0, 28. Nothing's changed. The only thing that changes, Zani's on the team. Look at the icon. It's no longer Spectral Frazzle. It's Helical Embers, meaning that the weapon buff, or the weapon ability,
Will be a fine
which
day.
is dealing damage to targets with Spectral Frazzle, can no longer activate, because she is not dealing damage to a target that has Spectral Frazzle. She's dealing damage to a target that has Helical Embers. You guys get that? Just for Zani being on the team. It's that simple. They're doing it to avoid team power creep, but I get it, and I get that, Senju. I get how people say that's a reason they're doing it. Like, the team is... I said it on my video, bro. I said it on my video. I broke it down perfectly. I understand the team is one of the best, highest damage dealing teams in the game. 100%. Awesome. But why is that not done to any other team when you pair them up with their synergistic partner? When you pair Brant with Shang Li,
Plan with convention.
Brant doesn't stop Shang Li from building
by engineering.
Searing Feathers. Right? I know it's different. I understand the wording is different. But that doesn't happen with it. I understand that the same thing happens here. While the wielder is on the field using Resonance Skill, grants 12% basic attack damage bonus, stacking up to 3 times. Why doesn't it block it? Right? Why doesn't it block it? But for Phoebe, it blocks a particular part of her weapon. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. I understand why, you know, the whole power creep situation, it would make her deal even more damage. But it's just fucking weird to block an entire part of her kit. I get it. She's not dealing damage to Spectral Frazzle enemies. You don't need a rocket scientist to understand that part. It's very simple, easy to understand. But the fact of the matter is that if you pull the weapon, you no longer have that. And if you want to run PB or Zani on a team, right, your Peebs will never be able to be a main DPS as long as Zani's on the team, because she no longer can hit enemies that have Spectral Frazzle, no matter what it is, right? That's the problem. When you're running Brant with Shang Li, if you get bored of having Brant or Shang Li deal damage, you can start just switching around your Brant and just play with your Brant a little bit and deal damage. But you can't really do that with Peebs and Zani on the same team. No other character stops a unit from using a part of their kit or their weapon. What are we gonna do if the same thing happens to Kartethia and Siakona? They work together, but when you put them together, now Siakona has a part of her kit not be able to be enabled because they're on the same team, but you want to run Siakona with Kartethia because they're the best team. So they'll be the best team, but at the same time, you'll be cucking your Siakona. And if it keeps going like that with more and more characters, it turns to be one of those points that if you're pulling sub DPSs for units, right? Like, if you're pulling a sub DPS or a character that's going to be part of another kit, this weapon's value is cut. Yes, you still have the Ultra buff. Amplifies the Spectral Frazzle damage on targets around the active resonator by a certain percent for 30 seconds. You still have that part of the weapon, but you don't have the other part of your weapon if you're running them on the team that is ideally the way you want to run them. You get me? That's the fucking problem. That's the fucking problem.
Forces approach. Be on guard.
If you guys want to know more of what I'm talking about, check out my latest video here. I'm going to drop it on the channel, on the chat real quick. Comment on it. I break it down very good. I talk about it. I want you to hear everybody's opinion, even if your opinion is different from mine. Drop a comment on it, because there's things like this that can impact the future. And if we talk about it nicely, It's better that if in the future we have the same fucking deal going on with Cartethia, and then guess what? Review bombs, people doom posting, making the craziest, most negative videos. It's better we talk about these type of shits right now. All I'm saying. Space Outlaw, check out that link that I posted right above you. E-Hacker, can I show you my Zani build? Yes, I can show you my Zani build right here. Right there. It's right there in the chat. There we go. The funny part is, I already use String Master instead of Phoebe's signature weapon. Exactly. So you look at a situation like that and you're like, yeah, sure, you still have the outro buff from Phoebe's weapon to help out your Zani, but it now lost even more value than it had before, and now we might as well just pull fucking String Master that doesn't get affected whatsoever, and it could be used on a bunch of characters. Does Phoebe have the same build with Echoes as Zani? No. I use Moonlit on my Phoebe. I use Moonlit. I pull P weapon for that looks, but knowing that I use 74 pulls and the 1/3 passive that can be used by the residents, and now the same thing happened with pulling Zani. That's what I'm saying, Silver. Definitely a dumb as fuck mechanic in Zani. They should lower multiplier instead of adding this. That's what I'm saying, bro. If it's the power creep, fine. I understand that, but don't cuck the other character like that. No other, like, that's the problem, bro. No other team synergy has that issue. So are we really gonna sit down and be like, well, let's just wait until every other team synergy has that issue? Hell no. Do you use ER for 3 costs and Moonlit? I use ER. I'm using PB as a full battery for my Zani. That's it. So like, oh, so why are you mad that your PB's not doing damage or losing out on a weapon? Because I fucking paid for it. So she should be doing that fucking ability that's on her weapon. When you pair her up with, ideally, her best, highest damage dealing comp, which is her. Everything should be rotating smoothly. It shouldn't be blocking a specific part of her weapon. Simple. It's really, like, I know there might be a creator out there that goes out and makes a 30-minute video justifying this shit and trying to say it ain't that deep. It really ain't that deep. Yeah, just energy regen. That's really, everything else doesn't really matter, bro, in all reality. Damn, homie got fladoodled right there, bro. String Master is a very good weapon. If you didn't fall for the PB bait. Yeah, String Master is hands down an amazing weapon, bro.
All yours.
Exactly. Like, you paid for it, and now part of it doesn't work out of nowhere. It's kind of scuffed, in my opinion. Stop going away, Memphis. Homie's trying to run away from me, brother. It does feel that way. Warm, it does feel that way. Homie thought he was gonna attack me like that. That's crazy. See, like, if I were to switch right now to DPS, I'm not applying Spectral Frazzle. So my weapon right now is not getting that buff. It's not giving me that buff. Which is crazy. Yeah, that's a crazy quality of life. I love that.
Fine.
Thoughts on Sia Kona's buffs being the exact same as P, but Erosion? I'm skipping both Sia Kona and Cortetti if that's the case. You might be skipping every character from now on because most characters are probably going to work just like that. They're going to have their sub DPS, support, specifically buff units of its kind, bro. Buffing electro damage or arrow erosion or whatever it may be. We're going to be seeing that a lot, brother. I don't have a problem with that. I have more of a problem with the weapon thing, bro. It's the same with Akron and Honkai Star Rail. Akron has her own dot that overrides so she can throw her ultimate. Really? Oh shit, I wasn't looking. I'm telling you guys, that video hopefully gets out, bro. And I'm telling you, there are going to be people defending it. There might even be CCs defending it. Hopefully not. We might see some CCs not reacting to the video and making their own video. At least they'll make a video. Only the real ones will actually react and give their opinion on it, though. Dang it.
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess.
I used to for 5 minutes doing nothing, waiting. Oh yeah, I used to hate. Why is this dude just frozen?
I don't have all day.
I don't have all day, brother. You gotta die now. You don't even have frazzle on him, bro. Enmity, alright, sounds good, bro. And just give your take. Even if you disagree, even if anybody disagrees with me, at least make a take talking about it, bro. Because not everybody gotta be on the same tip. It's just, it's weird, that whole situation, bro. You need teammates DOT to enable old stacks, 9 stacks of dot for one ultimate. Same principle, but not restrictive as Zani. Yeah, like that's fine. The restriction is where my problem comes in.
I'll return the favor tenfold. Come at me. Efficiency.
Really? Oh, Jinx's Whip, didn't know that was the name. Haruko, yo, appreciate you coming out to hang out, brother. I'm also gonna end the stream probably in like 15 minutes, actually. Been live for quite a bit, bro. Just do be sure to check out that video, guys. I don't even know why I was farming this. Maybe for Yao at some point, I guess.
The job, I guess.
Enmity, have a good day. I appreciate you tuning in, man. This man's out here chasing me. Nope.
All yours. Come at me.
Enmity, appreciate that, bro. Same to you, man. Thank you for taking the time to come hang out. Worm tits, alright. Yeah, I'm ending soon. I just wanted to see what, because I already did like a 30-minute stream, so it was about 3 hours. Yo, is this dude chasing me like that? Hell no, he gotta die now.
All yours. My shield can
Disrespecting my Zani? Where'd he go? Did he reset? Oh, he ran away. Shit. Timers, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Dexter, appreciate you tuning in, brother. You saw my Zani vid. Which one? The latest one? Warm what? Warm tits. That is their name. Yes, warm titties. The 4-star should heal the skepticisms of getting new characters. Yeah, but I mean, you know. You didn't forget about me? No, I didn't forget about you. If you're talking about the PayPal thing, no, I did not. I just been busy all day, and long story short is my boy's account that I used to send the money to the PayPal winners, if that's what you were talking about. So now I'm waiting for my boy to reply. I would never. Don't worry about it, bro. That money coming your way. But yeah, man, now I'm waiting to see what people comment on this video. You thought you heard wrong? Nah, you heard right, bro. Hebe's confession state does less damage. Yes, I know that. Zani does more damage. Yes. Absolution state does more damage than confession state. Yes, we know that. Zani won't work with her to keep the power creep balance. I have no idea. You lost me at the second half. We were just for like 30 minutes. We were talking about that whole situation with Zani's weapon, or Phoebe's weapon. My bad. That took too long. Yours Frontline 2 does wonders on the roster. The freaking Stunner Banner characters T0 because of one limited support. I gotta get back and play a little bit more of Girls Frontline. I didn't hunt any cappies today. That's crazy. Okay, so hold on. Let me pull this up. Cuz I just seen your comment, right? Let's see if we can work it out with the chat, right? All right, chat, I need your help with this one, okay? So, Peeb's confession state does less damage, and Zani does more damage. We know that. Peeb's confession state does more damage, less damage, right, than her absolution state. We know that. Zani won't work with her to keep the power creep balance. I don't know what you mean Zani won't work with Peebs, or what you're trying to say there. S Rover deals more damage with his ult, her ult. Zani deals less damage than she does with Peeb. We know that. This also balances out the power creep. It's not a problem. Nothing that you said here, timers, has to do with what this video is about. This video has nothing to do with Zani and Phoebe as a team, or S Rover and Zani in a team. What this video has to do is with the fact that Zani stops Phoebe's weapon from activating half of its bonus. Regardless of if she's in confession or absolution or babalution or tittylution, it doesn't matter. That's what we're talking about. Yes, we get the power creep problem. That's still not a reason to handicap half of the weapon's ability. They should have done something else, but not handicap half of the weapon's ability. You pay for the weapon, you summon for the weapon, you get a weapon, and then you run it with another character, and it literally handicaps half of your weapon. I literally said it all on the video. We already know that Zani and Phoebe are one of the top teams. No other team synergy does that. No other team synergy does that with any character. Zani and Phoebe got an abusive relationship. Exactly, bro. They got some abusive relationship. What up, Krim? How you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna jump on anyone defending that, because like I said, the only excuse that people are gonna give is it prevents more power creep, but it's like, it shouldn't prevent power creep by handicapping an ability. Like, it would be different, right? It would be different if it was like, oh, did you know that if you run PB and fucking Brent stops PB from using her weapon's ability? I'd be like, oh, well, shit, who was gonna run Brent and PB? That's why they clashed. It makes no sense. But you're running the two units that are supposed to synergize together, and one unit specifically blocks the other unit's ability on their weapon. What the fuck? You get me? Like, that shit makes no sense. Anybody that's playing the game, like any whale, anybody spending money, right, gets Zani, boom, okay, I max out Zani. Now I'm gonna max out PB because she's Zani's best partner. You max out PB, you maxed out her weapon. Now you have an R5 weapon, and half of the bonus don't activate. What the fuck? The only argument I can see people saying for this whole thing is that because Phoebe's damage contribution in confession state is so little due to field time that it doesn't really impact her role in the team since their sole purpose is to provide stacks for Zani. See, no, I understand that because that comment has already been dropped, Jay. That comment has literally already been dropped. Let's see if I can pull it up. Watch, 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 watch. This is a nothing burger. When Peeb is in the Zani team, she's battery, nothing else. She can do some chip damage as well, but is not the focus. Shit, lots of people are running unleveled Moonlit set. The weapon is there for the outro skill. If you want her for the weapon buffs, don't run Zani. Easy. They're already making that argument. There's people in there already making that argument, but it's like, okay, so she's in confession stand, and she's in confession stand, right? She deals less damage, so what does it matter if the weapon gets cucked so she deals even less damage than she's supposed to with her weapon? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem. That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter if she's dealing lower damage. At least with her weapon, she would deal a certain amount of damage if the buff activated. But now she's dealing even less damage in confession state than she would normally deal in confession state. That shit does not make sense. You get me? It completely stops you from being able to use Phoebe as a DPS. She literally turns into a fucking battery. That's it. Exactly. Regardless of the damage, the buff on the weapon is not active. Like, any excuse has to make sense, right? Like, any excuse or any reason that someone might give has to make sense. Saying it's to stop power creep doesn't make sense because the weapon is there. Handicapping a weapon's ability is not logical, and it's not fair to the people that have that weapon, right? It's just, it's weird, bro. Saying that, well, she already deals low damage, so who cares if she deals even less damage than she normally would? That's brain dead as well, you know? So that's just my take on it regarding that particular issue. And those are the two things that people are going to say. Cypher, because it's a hot topic. People walk in and want to know what's popping. Brand new whip just hopped in, you feel me? Oh wait, why am I doing this, bro? I already did this. Zani is hot, so hot topic. Exactly, bro. Exactly. And bro, watch. I'm telling you, if this shit happens for Cartethia, it's gonna be World War III. Matter of fact, Clasher, clip this right now. If something like this happens, where Cartethia is heavily needed for with Siakona, right? I said it backwards. Hold on, don't clip it. Clip it now. I guarantee you that if Siakona is Cartethia's best in slot teammate, but Cartethia somehow handicaps Siakona, it's gonna be a problem. It's probably already gonna be a problem if Cartethia is heavily dependent on Siakona to deal her max potential or anywhere near close to it, right? So I'm just saying it now, and why I think it's important to talk about how Zani, to deal her best and most optimized potential, needs Phoebe, while at the same time cucking Phoebe in the process. Just saying it now. Clip that. Clip that, brother. When he bro stopped playing Zani, he tempted me to pull. Bro, I'm telling you, Zani's freaking crazy. Zani is actually insanely fun to play.
My shield can withstand more than that. Come at me.
Sus, I want you to skip Siakona.
Efficiency.
I want you to skip Siakona, Sus.
Fine.
And play your Cartethia without Siakona. And I'm here playing Zani with Rover doing 50, 60k basics, and I'm happy with it. Oh yeah, bro. It's still fun. It's a great point to bring up about Peep's weapon. What I don't understand is how all of a sudden it's a crime to have a best-in-slot partner. Yeah, I don't understand that either. I don't understand, like, since when, like, the whole PB and Zani thing, like, remember, that's not a problem to me. I have no problem with characters needing their best-in-slot partner. That part makes literally no sense to me. Like, no sense to me, bro. People been doing that since the start. Yo, you have Gion? Who should I build him with? Who's his best partner? Mortifi. Like, everybody. But now they want to nitpick and be like, well, Zani doesn't apply Frazzle herself. Once again, that shit's ass. But it's not like you were going to fucking run the character without their ideal partners. You're still going to run Zani with Peebs, or you're still going to run Zani with Spectra Rover. Right? And some people are even running those teams without the other one. They're like fucking Calcharo and Zani and shit, some weird ass things, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, Susby saying that Zani's kid is shit because she's dependent on Phoebe, or because right, you want to run Phoebe to maximize her potential. But then he'll pull Siakona to maximize Cartefia's potential. And then when you ask him about it, he'll be like, nah, well, you see, well, is that Siakona, Cartefia is not dependent on Siakona. But you're still going to run them together to maximize their fucking efficiency, so what the fuck does it matter? You know what I'm saying? I wonder if Gion, Siakona, Mortifi gonna go hard. Probably. Probably. Like, shit makes no sense when you really analyze that shit. Like, I'll run this other character with their best-in-slot partner. But I'm not going to run this one because of this. Bro, who cares about Phoebe's design, bro? You build your teams around the character you like. It's that simple, bro. That's the way it goes. You have your DPS, your support, and your healer or buffer. It's that simple. Right? You want to you can't cry about maximizing potential and at the same time be nitpicky about who your team looks like, right? You can't be like, well, listen, my favorite units in the game are Zani, Cantarella, and I like Shang-Li. Hold on, not Cantarella. I like Jinshi. These are my 3 favorite units in the game. I'm gonna run these 3 together because I love these units. They're just amazing. And then you're running these 3 units together and you're like, well, my team is not the best. I hate that they can't perform amazing together. I hate that I don't have nobody to give my Jinshi special buffs. I don't like that I can't run my Zani at her effectiveness. Like, you can't really bitch about certain things while at the same time actively cucking your account. Like, that shit makes no sense. That shit literally makes no sense. You can go ahead and play your Jinshi, Shang-Li, Zani team. You can play that. Nobody's telling nobody don't play that team, right? But then don't bitch about the team not having the most optimal composition, right? If you get S6, R5, any team will work. See, Nether, that's what I told Sus, but he nah. He has an S6, R5 Yin Lin, and I'm like, you could literally clear all the content with any S6, R5. You play any gacha game, most, if not all gacha games, you max dupe a unit and their weapon, they're gonna clear any content. So if you're talking about, oh, I'm a whale, and then you're also worrying about specific nitpicks of team composition, but you're a whale, you don't have to worry about shit. You're already one-tapping everything. No, I'm not tweaking. Read up in the chat, only. Unfortunately, I'm a selective hater and a whale, right? It wasn't me that made the whale reference. It was Sus. He S6 R5s all his units, but is still worried about, like, optimal team compositions and shit. It's like, bro, you have an S6 R5 unit. You're gonna destroy everything. You're chilling. See, that's a different thing than saying Zani's kid sucks because she works best with Phoebe. I just gotta put y'all in your place when you talk shit like that. You're talking reckless. You know what I'm saying? You were talking about pulling Cartethia before you even saw her teammate. I wonder if you still know how Cartethia or Siakona actually plays. You probably haven't. Differentiate the character design with the kit design, folks. You can love or hate the character design, but when it comes to the kit, only numbers speak for themselves. Exactly. I played Genshin back in the day, but moved to Tower of Fantasy, but quit for WUWA. I played Tower of Fantasy back in the day a lot. I enjoyed it. So why isn't anyone mad Carlotta works best with Sesha? You know what I mean? See, the problem is not that people are mad that a character has a best in slot. The problem is that they want to nitpick at very specific things, right? When everybody talks about, I love Sesha, who should I build for my Sesha? Or not Sesha, Carlotta. People would say Jeja, right? Or Sesha, whatever you want to call her. Jeja, right? People will say, yo, pull for Sesha. She's going to make your Carlotta that much better. That's who you want to pull for if you get Carlotta. Right? Yo, I got, what's her name? Camellia. Who should I pull for? Oh, pull Roshia. She's going to be the best in slot for your Camellia. Right? Great. Yo, I got Zani. Who should I pull for? Who's the best for her? Pull PB. She's the best for your Zani. Same shit. But then they want to nitpick and be like, well, all the other ones work perfectly without their best in slot, but Zani doesn't. Okay, so name their second best in slot, okay? You named all of their second best in slot. You name S Rover for Zani. Oh, no, well, you see that doesn't count because she's still better with her main best character. Oh, so Carlotta is not better with Sesha than her second best option? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that shit. You know what I mean? Like, it just makes no sense. That argument is fucking weird. I'm just killing random wolves as I go. Nah, only we be literally trolling non-stop in the Discord, bro. It's just that sometimes you gotta. I like trolling and shit talking, but at least, bro, it's like one of those times where like you want to shit talk someone, but like the jokes be whack, so you're kind of sitting there like kind of cringing instead of like actually shit talking. You get me? So it's like, if you want to joke and talk some shit, at least make the shit be something that makes a little bit of sense. Don't make it whack, bro. Because if you're gonna be trash talking and that shit be sounding corny, I'm gonna be there like, So that's like, okay, fine, talk your shit, but at least make your argument be valid. You know what I mean? Alright, boys, we hit that 3-hour mark. I gotta get off to eat, shower, eat my girl's butt, and chill. All right. Building characters around debuffs. What do you mean around debuffs? Like Spectral Frazzle and all that stuff? But yeah, I'm gonna be on later on the Discord probably. We'll see. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. We talked a lot. Once again, if you guys can, even if you don't like commenting on videos and all that stuff, please like and comment on that video that I dropped today. I'm gonna drop it once again if my computer doesn't freeze. Hold on. Yeah, bro, like and comment on that video, and yo, feel free to cook anybody in the comments that's defending that shit. Feel free to roast, cook, and grill anybody in the comments that is saying that shit. Everything chill. Oh yeah, never hard feelings, bro. We just enjoy our streams, have some fun. Even Zani chilling, bro. So yeah, have a great time, everybody. Peace.
Time to get back to work.
You don't care, walking the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, prove it on yourself. Revisit your act, results of our